And the Beijing Winter Games opens at the Bird's Nest Stadium, overshadowed by COVID curbs and diplomatic no-shows. Richard Baka, co-director of the Institute for Health and Sport at the University of Victoria, explains the diplomatic boycotts of the Beijing Winter Olympics.
They're trying to downplay that. They've said that there was a vote on the Olympic truce, and most of the countries in the United Nations voted that there would be the Olympic truce would be honored. And then we've had, I think it's about 12 nations now are doing a diplomatic boycott. Some are not calling it a diplomatic boycott. They're just not going to go. And I think if politicians pick the games not to go to, this is a good one because of Omicron. They won't be able to do the same things like culturally visit the Great Wall of China as much and go out in the city and enjoy the hospitality, the culture, the food. There won't be any hospitality houses like a lot of the sponsors have. The most famous one is Heineken House, run by the Netherlands. Those won't exist. And so it's probably a good one for diplomats to say, I'm not going to go. I could get Omicron. I could also not have a great time there. And so a handful of countries have chosen not to go and to send a message to support the human rights activists that have been calling for a full boycott, but the world didn't jump on that bandwagon. The only thing that happened was this diplomatic boycott, which is new. It's different. We've had boycotts that happened before in 76 in Montreal, 80 in Moscow, 84 in LA, and all of those didn't achieve anything. It just hurt the athletes. So they've moved away from a full boycott as the activists wanted, and they came up with this secondary plan. That's the nations, along with the U.S., Canada, Britain, Australia, that have followed this approach.